Welcome to my channel. This is Sam. I'm playing.
Visions of Mana.
So from day after tomorrow, I will be able to upload videos for First Berserker Kazan. The game will be releasing the day after tomorrow.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you. Bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb. Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palamina's right. Let's check our provisions first. Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you.
I don't need any of this. Have plenty, right? Yeah. I'll do this one though.
Please come again.
मेरे पास तो 35 है.
Awesome. Keep it up.
चलो, let's go.
woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
This feels wonderful. A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True, but with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees! Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Yeah. We have to find Oren first for
Are
that.
the plants this weird because we're near the Mana Tree?
That, or it's because they're using vehicle to get the roots in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know about you.
Okay. What the hell?
Huh. What happened to that big flower? Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
Balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Yes!
वहाँ पे फाइट है.
Taking this? This should make for a nice warm-up.
Over already?
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
He knows a lot of things about a lot of things, huh?
Grizzly! Yes!
That was so jackpot. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
But gee, I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Let's rest up.
How much needed for 28? 100 XP. ये तो यहीं पे हो जाएगा.
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Cool. Which came first? The flower or the monster?
Why did I leave this in the first place? Wait, before I go and fight these guys. फिर से मिस कर गया ना.
Gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Yeah, obviously. बड़ा फ्लावर है.
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other. We know we're heading toward the same place.
There's one more Lucia has. It does not sound possible, let alone possible.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Yes. Taking this?
ये बड़ा फ्लावर क्यों नहीं गया? Maybe there are some more enemies which needs killing like this group here.
Taking this?
Okay, new path opened up.
The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going. Let me see. Is this?
10 HP when collecting mana. यही रास्ता था ना, मतलब फ्लावर यहीं पे था ना. फुल फिर से हेल्थ भी फुल हो गया.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Sounds
sound
like
of it.
music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It It's probably just one of the citizens of Vertius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
Where does Borough?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? Got some syrup. Let me see. Is this?
Sleep flower. Chances है enemy to
Yes.
sleep. ना आसान तो नहीं है ना enemy को sleep में भेजना.
Let me see. This might be useful. Yes. Grizzly. This is gonna be some rare item.
Critical hits does not apply to क्या था वो? Critical hits will lower an enemy's magic defense. Does not apply to summoning magic. अच्छा. I will save here for now. कहाँ है save button?
Yes. Got some syrup.
मेरे को लगा save button है. नहीं, ये है save
Let's
button.
plan our next move.
It's coming from here.
Are all here in order to persevere? A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world
Copyright लगेगा.
not
Gonna get a copyright.
no matter what, yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the borough, a Sproutling, obviously. You came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no arm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people? Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco. Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of the Lucia? Hang on. Do you know Ramco? Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiandia?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever, probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh, yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it? But that's it.
Huh? Legendary sword?
Oops, look at the time. I have to go water my friends. Bye!
ये कौन सा sword है वो?
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an arm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
Golden mirror.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. Yes! Grizzly! Let me see. Nice! Got some syrup. Let me see. This might be useful. Yes.
I'm sort of in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sprouling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sprouling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sprouting gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all verandas.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burl after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime. Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction. Nope. I think this is it for us. Flowers, fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever. He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
I don't think so.
Jule seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds, as you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow. So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself? Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no home. Might as well hang up my watering can. Can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help. What do about this? But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked if he made the all. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the Elemental of Wood to hurry it up. You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the Elemental of Wind in order to request her position as the Alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world
And that's a
teeter
stubborn
on the edge of destruction. All the
Sproutling,
while
I would
we
say.
waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
And
Egotistical?
Yeah.
That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's
stubborn.
not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear?
Let's talk to him again.
Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julay to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? Huh. What is it this time? You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation. Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an olive wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you. It's corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend Soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alma Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Perdia still has a chance. So use it. How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself? Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind. Julay.
Here's a thought, Julay. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that errand guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate that, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless. Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julay get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the elemental of wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
I wanted to be the one to rub it in Julie's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Great. Gotta bother Julie again. That's what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
They are here. The sisters, traveling sisters.
Hello again, weary travelers. What a surprise.
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up. We figured now was the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions. Besides, this place has everything. Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like? Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though. Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milo's woods. Someone might be in trouble.
Maybe that's
Hey,
the
Julie, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
elemental of the wood.
Before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance. Anything you want, or a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy, buy.
They're the spitting image of father in miniature.
That cry was coming from Milo's. We have to check it out.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at this new for your purchase. Take a look at this new for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome.
इसके पास तो कुछ नहीं है.
Peruse at your leisure.
मिथ्रिल सोड. अरे भाई. मिथ्रिल ब्लेड. मिथ्रिल लैंस.
I see you have a good happy doing business with you. I see you have a happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. I see you have a happy doing business with you.
तो मिथ्रिल ब्लेड ले लेता हूँ गार्ड के लिए
I see you have a happy doing business with you.
और लैंस ले लेता हूँ.
I see you have a good happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
मिथ्रिल ब्लेड. Oh, that's a monster.
Delay! What are you doing over there? What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter grapple vine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful.
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Just what I say. Feel it?
Gotcha!
I'm only just getting started.
Right on target.
गया.
Let's get it started. I'm only just getting started. I can still. Gotta stay focused. Just what I need.
ज़्यादा डैमेज हुआ नहीं.
It's coming right at us.
I can still fight. I can still fight. We're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, Bo?
कोई बात नहीं. Fuck off, bitch.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy. Oh, now what? I mean, that you made me wonder if grapple line might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong. This could all still be by the goddess's will. But I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Me. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad.
That's her.
Oh, yes. Hello. Jeepers. You got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with grapple vine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There will be an alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz, there's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Verdius. He's got some spring in his step now.
He's
Could I ask you,
preparing a jam for the fairy, I
to
guess.
join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
We already forgot about Oren. Whatever he's planning, it's going to be something.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's working.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the
Wood
appointment
spirit
ceremony at
tonic.
the Alm of Wood.
It's सोल गार्ड टॉनिक. अच्छा, वुड स्पिरिट टॉनिक मिल चुका है. विंड. मतलब और एक कोई आएगा ना, यहाँ पे एक जगह खाली है, वो जो आएगा उसका
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius' future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken. Bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming, sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood.
so this kid is going to travel with us.
Is divine. My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? And oh, I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad. Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who else need to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Verdius. Jule? Come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
We are just
I
in
didn't
front
notice
of
anything, but I guess Jule
one
could hear
of
the
them.
voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Why didn't we talk to the one that was close to us? But
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Idol's Woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our butts. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow. Well, what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up. Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree. But you've all waited so long for the chance to be known. I can't take that honor away. Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Are we getting an artifact? Yeah.
Wowie, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig. Oh, dear. So that's how it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Dulé. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Eterra to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Charlie's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil as everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an elf. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Dulé. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
बाकी दो क्या गेम प्लस में मिलेगा क्या? Shooting powers of nature. HP of both you and your allies will completely restored for a time. अच्छा.
The mana tree is so cool.
Okay, that looks nice, but
Is this my new power instilled?
अरे मेरा तो खत्म हो गया. इसके पास 377 है. Stat increase when using a stat decreasing move. CS goes for defeating an enemy does not appear to summoning magic. Stat increases on moves by 50%. ये ले लेता हूँ. ओह, ये वाला भी तो खोलना है ना. फिलहाल छोड़ देता हूँ. ओह अच्छा 60 तो यूज़ करना है. ओह अच्छा, इसका मैंने ले लिया ना पहले एलिमेंटल वेसल, डुअल इसको चेंज करता हूँ तब जाके छाता वेपन है इसका।
I feel stronger than ever.
क्या करूँ सफिशिएंट पॉइंट दिखा रहा है। अरे मेरा नहीं है गांडू। Now I just have to unlock some abilities. टॉनिक स्पिरिट चाहिए ना, तो ये बाद में करूँगा, इसको हर एक सिखाना है ना।
Out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
Okay.
Brimming with power.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. And whoosh!
टाइम हो गया, शायद और इन हम लोगों को सामने ही मिल
We
जाए।
have come upon the far corner of Milo's woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Solgard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Solgard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know. But if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we
Maybe
stick
he
together,
wants
at
to
least until
get
we reach
the
the entrance? Who knows?
power
Maybe he'll come to
to
you.
unstone his
You're right.
girlfriend Liza, his wife Liza, and in
Under trouble.
exchange of the cold stone of Hina. I'm just speculating this. I don't know if there is any truth.
Here, use this. I'm on it. Here, use this.
लेकिन अभी 3 क्यों दिखा रहा है? 4 दिखाना चाहिए था ना।
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid. What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milo's woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess and the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Milo suits. Okay, so
Every place we visit is unique. Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, nearly anyone but Conway Arms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
Let me power!
Thanks for the pick-me.
Are you fond of music, Julie?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs?
blossoms given by the dried sprig and use them to travel far distances.
How bored were you?
Come forth. Take it away. Got some syrup.
ये क्या हो गया? मेरे को तो लगा जंप करके जा सकता हूँ। जंप तो मैंने किया था।
Let me power. Take it away.
ये क्या हो रहा है पता नहीं। 2 बार मैंने जंप किया।
Power of Mana. Take it away. Let me power. Take it away.
ओह अच्छा ऐसे।
Got some syrup.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Rob spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably what he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups if you ask me.
Got it.
We need to press on.
मैं भी वही सोच रहा हूँ कि सेव का कुछ नहीं दे रहा। हाँ मिल गया।
Yes.
अच्छा जंप करके उधर जाना तो thank you guys for watching, stay tuned for more and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back with more exciting videos. Until then, stay tuned and have a good day guys. Bye. See you soon. Take care.